You had obviously 2 previous jobs in Colombia and then as head coach of Chicago. You talked about this being a great opportunity for you. Can you talk about what kind of convinced you that this was an opportunity, that you definitely wanted to pursue? You said it didn't take me much time to think about it.
Well, when I left in 2001, I remember one of my quotes was, I only want to go to Europe because I want to become a better coach, because one day I will be back when the time is right, and hopefully I will get the chance to be the head coach of the New York team. When that chance came, I didn't have to think too much about it.
Regarding our team and our players, do you feel that a lot of changes are needed, or is it more of just a couple of spots that need to be filled in and then a change in kind of the tactics and, as you discussed, the mentality of the team?
Well, you all know that we work in the MLS with certain restrictions, and money is certainly one of them. So, although I have to say that our president and the company, Red Bulls, have shown me in many ways that they are more than willing to go the extra mile to make the Red Bulls the best team in the MLS. You know, we have a salary cap that cannot be violated. So, I'm not going to get rid of many players. I would prefer to think that they all have something to contribute. I will give them the benefit of the doubt, and I am sure we need to strengthen the team. I will continue looking for the right players, and hopefully they will challenge what we have to become better. And if that's not the case, so I will take the necessary measurements to make this team better.
What about Claudio?
What about him? I think, no, I do.
Is he healthy?
Again, I will not go into what happened last year, which I don't think is fair, and I'm not here to make comments. I wasn't here, so I don't know. But I can only tell you that I already spoke to him. He knows I don't. There are too many women here, so I would say.
They're cool. They're cool. Don't worry about it. They're okay.
He knows that I'm a straightforward man, and I always tell the truth. I think he has a lot of things to contribute, provided that he's healthy. So now, I told him, my question is, do you want to keep playing? His answer is yes, I do want to keep playing, especially now that you're here, because when you were at City, I think you handled it really well. So that's a challenge for me, and I will do my best, and hopefully work out for us. If it doesn't, again, I will do what it takes to for the benefit of the team. Because I'm not, as I said before, I'm not kidding myself. I'm here to win games. So if Claudio is healthy, I still believe that there's some football in him. Now, if he is healthy, then great for us. If he's not, then I will do what I have to do.
In addition to what you mentioned before about us playing better defensively, do you have a feeling of how you want us to play positionally? Do you favor one formation over another, or do you just try to adapt the mentality that you have to the players that we have?
All that I
I'll hold it.
So let's say we are in red. The way I can see us playing, especially at home, provided we get the player that I want on the left side, so we'll probably play with 3 in the back, with wing backs, with a playmaker in behind the 2 strikers. The reason being,
please be quiet.
The reason being is a lot of teams will probably try to play counter-attacking games, so we need a very quick defender. I'm still looking for it. Either that, or he's very intuitive and he can read the game very well, so we can hold a high line, we can push forward. So there's a lot of space in behind that can be dangerous, but we have to push forward and try to attack.
But is that Park and Stabler in the back, in the center, and the right, or is it?
I think in here we have Jeff, Seth, and even Carlos that can compete for that position, and hopefully Eric will push them too. In here, like I said before, I want a very either quick guy, good reader of the game, that can communicate very well, can organize and can be the sweeper. I can answer that question. Who is the guy? Because I don't know them very well.
So a sweeper like Mateus used to play for Bayern, that type of...
Right, at Bayern, not when he was here with the best. So we need wing backs that can go back and forth, so that way you can probably make your own starting line. When you play with wing backs, you probably look the efforts from the 8-yard line to the 18-yard line. That's basically about 70 meters, so we need very fit guys to do that job. We have that playmaker. The reason why, because I think the best part of our team is the attacking. We have Juan Pablo probably the best target man, and we have Josie Altidore probably the best second striker. Not the second best striker, the second striker. When you play with two, so you have your target man and the second striker. So I think we have a very good pair. Because I'm looking at somebody else, so I think it would be consistent. When we play away from home, and you go there and support us, probably changing the 4-4-2, a little bit more defending, but still with players that can open the game on the flanks. We'll see what works better for the players, because there's always a cliche. Do I want my system to be in place, or we will make the system dependent on the players? I think the answer is that goes hand in hand. I have to see the players more. I have to work with them. We'll play with 3 in the back, 4 in the back, and see what works better for us. Any questions?